Night, everyone. Um, there's many ways I can start this video. I'm not sure if I'll ever post it, but just to get straight to the point, I blown my PA account that I was working so hard for. This this trade was so important, and the following week that it really allowed me to pass my 50K account like some banger trades. And in less than a week. It took me 9 days to pass, and it took me 5 days to blow my account. Um, Back at square one. Um, this time around, I have amount of the market until next week. Amount of the market until next week, and in all honesty, there's a lot that went well and a lot that went wrong in trading this past week, and I've learned a very important lesson. Um, in this P account, I was so fixated on this gap right here that was created pre-market Sunday. Like I came in and I lost. I lost in Friday night's price action, and I came in again and lost, trying to go bearish in this price action right here. Still trying to go bearish. I come in the next day. I come in the next day, and it's just I was so fixated on this gap being filled. Um, so much price action. A weekly high got run. This I wasn't able to survive between Sunday, Friday, Thursday night, and up to yesterday. Um, and it started out with $800 loss. Followed by a 500 and around 40, then 270 and a 150 thereabout, and then from there it became a, a lifeline account. It it literally needed price action like this to recover. And I remember it being my day off, I was home and I came in. I came in and I think it was around here in this price action. Yeah, exactly at around two thereabout, and I tried it. I tried to go for sales, hoping that the market would have given more, and that failed. And it had its reason. It had an obvious reason why. Um, I I even managed to pursue an additional account in revenge in in this in this quest to fill a void, to validate my skill, to prove to not just myself but to prove to my parents, to prove to me that I am capable. Like, all of this time and investment is worth it, and it is like my skill is definitely, but the risk the risk factor of my first two trades being so heavy. Thinking back now, I'm like, I came in and broke my rules each night, those first two nights. It really should have been capped out at $400 loss, but it's like this thing with trading a new account. Like, if your first trade is a winner, it it boosts the morality, like it boosts the your edge, it boosts your analytical, and because now it's like for each account that goes well, and sadly enough, this when I was doing my evaluation account, I actually started out with a red day, and I started out with like a similar red day to how I started out the PA. I lost up to near near almost $800 on the first night trading the 50K account. And I came back in and I consistently won. I was just winning and I had a losing day, and then I was capitalizing big. I was capitalizing on good market conditions, and I was being patient. I was taking profit. I wasn't over trading, and that yielded a result of 9 days of achieving a pass pay account. And when I think about it, it's the same cycle continues each month. But just like what my brother said, you just have to survive long enough, because I already knew Thursday's distribution day. And in all honesty, Sunday openings based on geopolitical activities over the weekend and just the turmoil of the world can make it very bad market conditions. But not only that, having a poor read on the market significantly hampers your ability to perform. And in this day, I was bearish. I lost. In this day, I came in bearish. I lost. In this day, I came in bearish again and I lost. Also, in this day, I had a loss of being bearish for consecutive days. I was against market flow, and I've watched my peers. Some struggle, some manage to make it out, but here I am now reflecting on this series of trades, like the sequence of events and each day, and how much I would beat up myself for being on a side of the market that isn't. Like, yes, some things could have worked out, but this is the market condition. All of this. This is the market condition. Like, this is it. And you can make money. Like, when you're on the right side of the market, you make money for sure. You come in, you execute, and then you see other things set up, like you change. One thing I'm reflecting heavy on for this account is having predefined biases, or because a predefined bias basically it hinders with your top down analysis. Being fixated on a gap, you already know bearish, neglecting obvious price action before you. Like, yes, the gap is there, but the market is respecting a range. The market is respecting a range, man. So for the next evaluation, which will be in short time and due order, the plan is to come in and to execute in alignment with higher time frame. Uh, there are new rules I'm adding to my trading plan. Coming in the start of the session, if there isn't an active C2 model with a C3 delivery, then that hour is not for me. I have to wait. Pre-market has to be defined, it has to be set up already. Like, you cannot come into pre-market anymore. You see that it needs time. You see that it needs to figure out. You see that just allowing it to play out a little, to wait. The difference in 1 hour of tonight's price action was astronomical. Like, Come in and you wait. We're obviously bearish. 15 minutes. 15 minute high got run. This price action is a bit far, but it was called out. We should be a change in the state of delivery down here. Yeah, that data is too far. Too far in 1 minute. Mm. So price was bearish. Bearish. Changing state of delivery. Also, this been a 4 hour low. So you get that. One to two. Um, yeah, yeah. It's snow cap. The skill is real. Um, this is my transparency since I'm posting on this platform. Your blue accounts, you know, yeah, your blue accounts, you get it back. So it go. Market has been rough. I've been on the wrong side, and as such. I just have to move forward. Um, yeah, following the live streams. I didn't live stream like most of the time I was passing the account because sometimes I jump in the market in odd sessions to just to get stack some bread. So yeah, I'll tune in next week when I'm live. Uh, a new a new journey begins. A new system will be in place, outlined, full view, checklist, um, transparency, and updates. Yeah, so that's it.